this team right now, when you do get back together, what do you think here? I mean, how are you going to get together and say, let's finish this thing off? We got house money, sure. We wanted to beat Ohio State and be Big Ten champions. You've achieved that, but that's Georgia going to be right there in front of you, and then maybe either Alabama or Cincinnati, if so lucky. What are you talking about? The whole enchilada here, Aidan Hutchinson.
Yeah, we all know Georgia's a good ball club. Their defense is obviously one of the best in the country, but Alabama exposed some of the chinks in the armor, so that'll be interesting. With the offense game plans, but we're all in. Everybody is all in on this team. Yes, we beat Ohio State, and yes, we won a Big Ten championship, but I don't think this group of guys, we're not done playing with each other yet, because this team is just so much fun to play with the guys and the chemistry. And, if we go out there and execute defensively and do our thing, I think, we got a great chance of winning that game.
And then let's just talk about you a little bit personally here, Aidan. When you set the single-season Michigan sack record with a sack in the Big Ten championship game, what was that like when you saw your dad after having that now on your resume?
Actually, I broke his record in the Ohio State game.
Right, but his record, yeah. I'm talking about. There's nobody above you now on that list.
Oh yeah,
nobody.
It's crazy though. All jokes aside, it's something that I was dreaming of. Coming into this season, I knew I had a chance, especially with the new defense and my role. I knew opportunity for me to make a lot of plays, and seeing him. After that Ohio State game, and he made a little joke to me, about me beating the record. It was just so cool, and it must be so weird for him to he was at Michigan when he broke the record. Then he had me, grew up, and now he's watching me break his record. So it must be just so weird for him.
I'll tell you what, man. It's just amazing to watch you play. It really is. And in terms of, I'm going to get emotional here if you don't mind. I went to school there, 86 to 90, and your dad was there when I was there. And, it makes me feel old, right? To see you wearing your dad's number and playing a game. I'm like, oh my God, that's Chris Hutchinson's kid. But the way you play also makes me feel young again. It's the fact, it's the truth. And that's what alums feel about college sports. When somebody does what you're doing with your teammates, what you're doing, it makes me feel like I'm back in college again. And I never thought I would really have that feeling as a father of three in what I do. And it is a beautiful thing. And the way that you and the rest of your teammates talk about each other and go about your business. And I know I might be losing listeners and viewers in certain parts of the state of Michigan right now, but in Ohio, but hopefully they'll be tuning back in. It's a beautiful thing, and I cannot thank you enough. I cannot thank you.
Oh my God,
enough.
that's so cool. That's so awesome that you say that. That's it must be just crazy for you to even be, seeing the kind of revival too.
It's insane.
Of Michigan.
It's great because Jim was my first quarterback on a freshman year. He was my guy. My first game that I ever watched was a Fiesta Bowl, and Harbaugh and Michigan lost to Nebraska. And then here I am watching you do what you're doing right now with Cade McNamara, who I got to be honest, he looks a lot like Jim playing the position. And then Hassan Haskins reviving a running game, and then the rest of the team playing so well and so terrifically. And I'm gonna get all emotional seeing you in New York. What if I had told you this last one for you here, Aidan? What if I told you the day that you broke your ankle against Indiana last year, hey, come back, you'll beat Ohio State, you'll win the Big Ten, and you're going to be a Heisman finalist and play yourself into maybe being the first overall pick of the NFL draft? You would have said what to me?
Oh, my God. I would have said, are you kidding me? Oh, my God. I just got a little goosebumps hearing that just because, I went in blind, this year. You don't know the outcome of anything. And, if you told me that my junior year, I would just be elated and just so happy and so grateful, really. And, it's just this whole season has been so darn cool. And and hopefully we got more to come.
Okay, so you got four. Is this is a 4-suit trip, or you're any was that what you got?
Yeah, it's a
4-suit trip.
It's a lot of suits, a lot of. I brought one here. They made a tux for me at the other one, and then I got a little special one for the Heisman. So
what do you got? You got anything that I can you can give me a preview?
You'll see.
Okay.
I got a couple special things in it too. So
Okay.
Just tune in.
Oh, you're the perfect person. You're the perfect person to ask this, Aidan. What did you think of Kenny Pickett's fake slide and run? Since you would be one of those people that might get flagged for 15 if you hit him while he's sliding, and he just showed everybody that he might not slide if he's trying to slide. What do you think about that, Aidan?
Yeah, it was cool. It was flashy, but there are some things in the game that just do not make sense. Can I tell you something, Rich?
Please.
What doesn't make sense?
Okay.
How a tight end who's flexed out can go and blindside block me and chip me, and it's not a penalty. It's not a blindside block or a chip because it's just and then you have to fake slide. We're told to back up when the quarterback's about to slide, and then he fakes it and then runs for a 60-yard touchdown. I mean, I don't know, Rich. You tell me.
Well, the thing is that I don't know how you would prevent it, right? Like what? Like if somebody begins to fake slide, that the play's dead right there the minute that you give yourself up. But what happens if, like, say, McCarthy, who is really talented at the position as well, with all due respect to Cade, he stumbles and some Big Ten ref says you were going to fake slide. And then you're like, what the hell? You know what I mean? Like that's
interesting. Yeah.
I'm always talking about the unintended consequence. Trust me, with the NFL and all this sort of stuff. But that's where I don't know. But I would be like, again, if I'm Mel Tucker, Michigan State's next one played Kenny Pickett, I'm telling everybody, don't use your helmet, but go for him. I'll deal with the refs. That's what I would say. That's what I would say.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah, that's interesting.
So you get chipped a lot, huh? You getting chipped? You getting chipped?
I mean, you don't know how many times I've gotten put on my ass a couple times just from guys I don't see. And, they just blindside block me, and then I get destroyed because I'm not even looking at them. And then, but then it's, this football doesn't make a whole lot of sense right now. Just with a couple calls, it's a little frustrating, but it's the life of a defensive end.
And then, interestingly enough, Aidan Hutchinson on the opposite side, football makes total sense right now. This is exactly what should be happening. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. You're so right.
All right, so I need you to eat right. I need you to avoid Las Vegas and so much more, okay? I need you to focus.
Come on, let the man have fun.
No. There's more to come, right? That's what I need.
That's right, more to come.
There's more to come. There's more to come, right? This is exciting. So thank you for the call, and just thank you for everything. And please send that to all of your teammates in the interim. And I hope this is the first of many times we get to chat, Aidan.
I will. Thanks so much, Rich.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.